Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Everton against Brentford. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Here's the whistle. Carvajal, Isco, Conte, Grealish. Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Fired in from distance. Oh, what a lovely delivery, it deserved better.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Collins. Ouattara. The Toffees picked up all 3 points from their previous game. The win, however narrow, really important. Shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Carvajal passes it through. Cristiano Ronaldo clears it out of harm's way. Isco wants the throw. Looks to slip it through. Well positioned to make that interception. Damsgaard pumps it upfield. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo, played out to the right. That's a throw. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. It's a good-looking cross. Up for a header! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Played into the middle. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Tries a through ball. Carvajal proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Firmly met. Now the pass. Great leap! Goal! Everton! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Everton take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Real chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Conte. Son Heung-min. The Toffees are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Nicky, Nelson. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Knocks it towards the front. It's on a plate! Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refused to allow a turn.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Ouattara. Everton are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And the shot! In it goes!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Brentford are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Thrust towards the front line.
Cristiano Ronaldo can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Carvajal has it out wide now. Away from immediate danger. And that'll be the last act of the first half. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. The Bees kick off the second half. Nicky. A delicate ball. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Conte. Spoon forward. Isco. Grealish. Nelson. Ouattara. Vandenberg. Collins. Thiago. Nelson tries a long pass towards the front, and it's Isco. Son Heung-min. Conte.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Conte. Aimed long and direct. Isco. Thiago set up one goal so far. Damsgaard looking to get on the end of this. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kante plays it out to the wing. Out towards the flank. The Toffees haven't made a substitution yet. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Pumps it forwards. Thiago. Looks like a good ball through. Son Heung-min. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's come loose. Ronaldo has been caught there, it's a foul. That was close. Who's going to make this theirs? Damsgaard, who has made his impact already. Oh, good interception. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Conte. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Managed to get it away. Tries a through ball. Damsgaard looking to get on the end of this. And the ball's come out! That's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Up to meet it! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Conte. And it's Son Heung-min. Looks like a good ball through. Ndiaye. Looks to thread it through. That'll be a throw. Be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Boots it upfield. Shrewsbury Hall. Thiago. Out to the flank. Lovely feet. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then, because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Conte. Carvajal looks to slip it through. Lofted into the middle. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Vandenberg. Ndiaye plays a clever pass. Collins. Ouattara. And that's it. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Everton against Wolverhampton Wanderers. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So it's away we go then. Everton must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
He's tried one. That's a half-decent try.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Gomez. There's a long pass towards the front. Oh, real chance! Gets it back. It's a loose ball. Looks like a good ball through. This is promising. Shoots! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. The Toffees have given away a penalty. Good save, really well read. Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
And they couldn't have hoped for a better chance to turn things round.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Son Heung-min. He'll have a dip! That really should have hit the net.
Well, it was far from high caliber, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high caliber. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Hit long and direct. And it's Son Heung-min. Chip through. So, deals with it effortlessly. Plays a clever pass. Fired in from distance. Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better...
Goal! Everton! There is the breakthrough! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Everton draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Tries to dink it in. Larson with a beautifully timed run. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Spoon forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Son Heung-min. He's got the ball, he's got the space. It's Isco! He's scored! And already they're looking to run away with it. Everton get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Needs to get it forward quickly. Out to the flank. That's not the cross he had in mind. Son Heung-min. Knocks it towards the front. Conte has a swing at it! Just off target.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Who's going to make this theirs? A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Greenish crosses into the box. Krejci. Bueno. Dawson pumps it upfield. And it's Son Heung-min. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Conte. Cristiano Ronaldo. Son Heung-min. Goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Looks to thread it through. Aimed long and direct. Who's going to make this theirs? Deftly done. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
Everton ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Wolverhampton on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
With some activity down on the touchline, it seems there's going to be a change. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's Grealish. Grealish. Pumps it upfield. Dawson. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tune his rangefinder before the next one. Wolves keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And it's Son Heung-min. Conte, long and high towards the flank. The Toffees, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Steered out wide. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Krejci looks to dink one in. Carvajal cuts it out. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Spoon forward. Thiago Silva gets his foot in there. Isco is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Lofted into the middle.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Crosses one in. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Isco. Meets it first time! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Plays it out to the wing. Well positioned to make that interception. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Son Heung-min, who does have an assist to his name, looks to slip it through. Krejci with the ball through. Isco gets it back. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
And it's Son Heung-min. Goes for the cross. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Son Heung-min battles to win it back. Now the pass. Can he find a finish now? In he goes again! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, as long as they don't allow their heads to drop now, they'll be okay. They can still get back into this game with more chances like that.
Dewsbury Hall. Pumps it into the area. More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Played out to the right. Tries to get it forward quickly. Arias. had to be more accurate. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Oh, the ball's come loose! Arias boots it upfield. Dawson. Arias. So that's it. It is all over. Everton have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, we know clean sheets are always an important ingredient in any recipe, and while delighted with the win, they'll also...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The Toffees against Red Bull Leipzig. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
The lineups for the game. The way. Carvajal, now the cross. And out to safety. Kante chose the route one option. Meets it first time! Not this time.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Plays it out to the wing. Puts it into the middle. Danger averted for now. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
Lukeba.
Oh, good interception. That's great strength on the ball. Looks like a good ball through. It's a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. And the ball's come out! Everton have been caught cold a bit at the start of games recently. It's a trend they'll seek to buck here. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's onto it, and it's in! And RB Leipzig are ahead. Rui Patricio did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Leipzig take the early advantage. Everton concede early again. It is a bad, bad habit. Ronaldo looks to dink one in.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Round. Seibelt. Tries to get it forward quickly. Spoon forward. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Conte. He's going after it. Lukeba. Seibelt. Realm. Goes long and forward. And the cutback. Play for a throw. Decent ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. Realm. Seibelt. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min with the ball through. Isco played into the middle. And he's got his range wrong there. Aimed long and direct. Carvajal. Carvajal. Kante pumps it forwards. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played, he saw that coming. Ronaldo tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right.
Carvajal with the foul. Tries a through ball. He's gone for it! For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now the pass. Nacho. Looks to thread it through. He'll have a dip! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Tries to stroke it through. Gets it back. He's in! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know. I think he's tucked that away really well.
Red Bull Leipzig take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean,
referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
And he's whipped it in low. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Thiago Silva. Conte. Carvajal. Thiago Silva. Deftly done. Thiago Silva. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Thiago Silva floats one over. Away from immediate danger. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now can he finish?
Well, look, I know it's stating the obvious, but if he can't get hold of the ball quickly, he's going to continue losing it. So that immediate control is key from now on, or else.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Hits it first time! Oh, just couldn't quite turn it in.
Everton had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Conte. And it's Grealish. Boots it upfield. Tries lifting it over. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Trying to get there.
Red Bull Leipzig have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Looks to slip it through. Hit into the middle. It's there to get rid. Thiago Silva. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Klosterman. Just about up to 75 minutes. Everton may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. Looks it towards the front. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ndiaye. And it's Grealish. And that has put paid to that. Passes it through. Nicely measured pass. Oh, he's broken through. They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass.
No question, that's a foul. Conte.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they grab the next goal.
Ndiaye with a delicate ball. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Henriks. Seibelt. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Grealish. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. Towering header! He has done it! Well, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So is this the start of a comeback? Forward it goes. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Gets up to head it! It's a loose ball. Ball's loose, and he's after it. Glorious footwork. And time is up. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Leicester against Everton. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So the two starting lineups. We're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'll be looking out for the mischievous Danny Carvajal, because I think he brings a lovely balance down the flanks, and he's capable of going both ways. He's added that extra element as well of intelligence, where he's better at deciding when to go and when to stay. And he's really coming on in his game.
Okay, interesting. Morales plays a clever pass. Reed. And a shot! Spoon forward. Leicester have enjoyed or endured a rather peculiar record this season. Win or lose, black or white, no shades of grey. El Khanous looks like a good ball through. Saved it! Everton, the most prolific team in the league this season. Son Heung-min. Foxes, his manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Tries a through ball. He's done very well to get to that.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Grealish tries to stroke it through. And he's cut it out. Good clearance and very necessary. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Is there any support? He might not need it. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Reed, Carvajal, great challenge. Nacho. And it's Grealish. The Toffees get it back again. Passes it through. Voss gets it away. Deftly done. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Goes for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Morales. And he's on his way! I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's come loose. Reed. No goals as yet. Koulibaly goes long and forward. Reed. Grealish has been on just about every back page leading up to this transfer window. I wonder if there's anything in the rumours, Jim.
I think so. He's a man very much in demand, and not just from any interested party. The big boys will be dipping into their very large pockets to try and prize this fellow away.
Tries to dink it in. And the first 45 minutes are up. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. The start of the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Leicester against Everton. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
How do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
This guy, Carvajal, is one of the most adventurous fullbacks around, Peter. He's definitely come a long way since he had to go to Germany to look for first-team opportunities.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Koulibaly. Leicester have had an all-or-nothing season so far, win or lose with nothing in between. Son Heung-min. Isco tries to stroke it through. Koulibaly. El Khanous dinks one in. Well played, he saw that coming. Leicester City have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
I think tactically he didn't make...
Goal! Everton! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Toffees go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Isco sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Reed. El Khanous. It's cut loose. And he's there to cut it out. Greenish really has been in sparkling form, hasn't he? We'll hear plenty of rumours about him when the transfer window opens.
I suspect there is. You can understand the speculation, but as to exactly where he might end up, that's the tricky part. The great thing about this is because of the form he's in, he can pick whatever club he wants.
Everton are the most prolific team in the league this season. Ronaldo floats one over. Oh, taken with style!
Unbelievable.
All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically, that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Everton take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Aimed long and direct. Reed. Oh, he's broken through. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
It's been taken short. Up to meet it! Good delivery, no joy.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Carvajal. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo with a delicate ball. Morales. El Canus. Nacho is the guilty party there. Conte. Grealish. Goes long and forward. Cristiano Ronaldo! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Cristiano Ronaldo would have known he needed to generate more power behind that, but it just lacked the precision anyway.
Koulibaly. Everton are leading with half-time drawing close. Koulibaly. El Canus. Reed. Tries lifting it over. Spoon forward. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Battles to win it back. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
El Canus. Grealish. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball's gone out of play. Played it early. That'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
Everton sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Gets good distance on it. El Canus looks to slip it through. Can he score? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Nacho pumps it upfield. Reed. Reed. Morales. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Son Heung-min. El Canus. Morales plays it out to the wing. Has gone out. Son Heung-min. Cristiano Ronaldo. Grealish tries to dink it in. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Reed. Everton are 2 up. El Canus. Now the pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Grealish.
Leicester City have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Isco. And it's Son Heung-min. Grealish. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
That's the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Isco taking charge of the dead ball. The Toffees looking to pull clear here. He went for the curler. Reed.
Leicester City have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Reed. Son Heung-min. Passes it through. Reed looking to get on the end of this. Nicely controlled. Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Carvajal. Ndiaye. Looking for options. Fierce tries to get it forward quickly. El Khanous. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Dewsbury Hall. El Khanous. Thiago Silva. Everton still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. Son Heung-min now on a hat-trick. Mikolenko. Koulibaly. El Khanous. Out for a throw. Leicester look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Carvajal. It's Son Heung-min. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Everton presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. He'll fancy himself from here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Bamba looks to thread it through. Buonanotte. Ndiaye looks like a good ball through. Comes comes sliding in, tries a through ball, shoots! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Everton were given a fantastic boost with their early goal, and the edge it gave them and that extra belief and confidence just made it much harder for the opposition to settle. I think it was a crucial...
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Portugal against Denmark. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And we rise now for the Danish national anthem. Crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Then the lineups for this game. There's the whistle. Crosses into the box. João Moutinho. Hoyland. Tries a through ball. That's not the cross he had in mind. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good ball. Danger averted for now. Christensen can shoot here. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. With his head, but couldn't steer it in. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Well positioned to make that interception. Pumps it forwards. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Nuno Mendes. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's João Moutinho. Now the cross. He's dealt with that well. That'll be a throw. Now the pass. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Looks like a good ball through. Tries the route one option. Hoyland. João Moutinho pumps it upfield. Boots it upfield. Passes it through. Trying to throw in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goal! Portugal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Portugal take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Moutinho, good challenge, he just stood firm. Brings it forward, looks to thread it through. Oh, taken with style! And already they're looking to run away with it. You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Portugal have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Nuno Mendes with the ball through. Gets up to head it! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Portugal are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Portugal take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Portugal scoring 2 goals in next to no time. Hoyland knocks it towards the front. It's a loose ball. Mendes gets good distance on it. Who's going to make this theirs? That'll be the final action of the first half.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Portugal 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Hurtles into the tackle. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's neat. Moutinho. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside.
Look, he just needs to hold his run a bit longer because he's got the pace to make up the ground.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Needed a better pass there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Good idea, just poorly executed. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Thrust towards the front line. Moreira. Brings the ball forward. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken. Moutinho. And he has been fouled there. Gets it back. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Nuno Mendes. Portugal haven't made a substitution yet. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. Tried to play it through.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Aim forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets into some space. Now the pass. Hoyland has been found. Great football, shot and save.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Goes wide. Ronaldo plays a clever pass. Moutinho. It's a long forward pass. And he's cut it out. And out to safety. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tries a through ball. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, outstanding save.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run through on the opposition goal.
Keeper's ball. Goes long and forward. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Cristiano Ronaldo, chipped through. And the defence can get it clear. Early ball. Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Nuno Mendes. Spoon forward. Damsgaard. Silva pumps it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Schöne. Crunching tackle. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Deftly done. Oh, that is an awful miss. That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Damsgaard. Hoyland passes it through. Moutinho tries to get it forward quickly. And that's it. Portugal enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Portugal against Denmark. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And we rise now for the Danish national anthem. Crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Then the lineups for this game. Gets things running. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's missed, but not by that far.
Cristiano Ronaldo would have known he needed to generate more power behind that, but it just lacked the precision anyway.
Christensen. Aim forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Nuno Mendes.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Christensen. Pushes it out wide. Aimed in towards the centre. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Chance! Tries to cut back. Good delivery, no joy.
Denmark had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Christensen with the ball through. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Chance to shoot. Deftly done. In for a header! He's got away with one there.
Oh, look, I don't need to tell you that that is not a good area to lose possession in, and should it be repeated, I think there's a real chance that the next time they're going to be punished for it.
It so nearly came off for him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Moutinho. Moreira tries to stroke it through. Oh, great save, real class.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Turns and goes back. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Nuno Mendes with the cross. It's a loose ball. Boots it to safety. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Header! He can pounce on that. Goal! Portugal! Jurgensen reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Portugal break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Moreira tries to get it forward quickly, looks to slip it through. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pumps it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Big chance! Must be! Hoyland with a beautifully timed run. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tries a long pass towards the front. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's come flying in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Gets up to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Who's going to make this theirs? Christensen. Keeps everyone guessing. Denmark get it back again. Hoists it high. Jurgensen deals with it effortlessly. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. João Moutinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Portugal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's got in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Portugal got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Nuno Mendes. Now the pass. Good strong hand by the keeper. Good clearance and very necessary. And that's a throw. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
That's been paid to a promising move. Ronaldo passes it through. Chance to shoot. It's gone a long way up and away. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Mendes gets it back. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Ronaldo plays it out to the wing. Now the pass. Heads it! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's come loose. Damsgaard. Spoon forward. Portugal had to make a change here. And the defence can get it clear. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Ball's out on the left now. Plays it into the channel. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Denmark have a free kick.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Away from immediate danger. Battles to win it back. Denmark look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Mendes knocks it towards the front. He's in! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Cristiano Ronaldo simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find them. And his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
Portugal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Hoyland, out wide to the right. Looks like a good ball through. It's a goal! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Denmark playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Looks to thread it through. It goes to show he is human after all. That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Four added minutes on the board. Ronaldo has a go! Keeper's not concerned by that. He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Schöne. And that's that. Portugal, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I thought it was a decent contest, Peter. It had a good mixture of guile and graft, and neither was prepared to back off and let the other assume control. I thought it held an interest throughout.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Portugal against Italy. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Everybody standing for the national anthem of Italy. Crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. The lineups we've just been given. Off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Donnarumma, is a real phenomenon. You'd have to be pretty special to come into top-flight football at the age of 16 and stay there ever since. He's blessed with a real physical presence and athleticism, as well as supreme confidence, and he's got the lot.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Aimed long and direct. Baldanzi. Gnonto. Tries a long pass towards the front. Esposito looking to get on the end of this. Gonzalo Inacio. Moutinho. Tries a through ball. Played into the middle. And he's done it!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Portugal have an early lead. Good start. Bove plays it out to the wing. And it's Moutinho. Hit into the middle. Sees it all the way. Well played, he saw that coming. Calafiori. Portugal scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. João Moutinho. Looks like a good ball through. Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Smartly deceptive. What quality.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Portugal grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Thrust towards the front line. Dinks one in. João Moutinho. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Gnonto. Baldanzi looks to slip it through. João Moutinho. Baldanzi. João Moutinho looks to dink one in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely feet. Has a pop! Oh, extraordinary.
Right in front of the goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Acerbi. Coyote. Esposito. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. With a delicate ball. Can he find a finish now? He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
It just looked to me as if he got caught in two minds. I think an earlier decision may have brought a different outcome.
Chip through. Calafiori. Bove. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Out to the left it goes. Now the pass. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Moreira passes it through, fires it in low. They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Baldanzi. Coyote. Bove. Baldanzi. There's the whistle for half-time.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. And just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Portugal very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. It's come loose. Coyote gets it back. Goes for goal! Loose ball, who's going to get that? Moreira. Ronaldo plays it out to the wing. João Moutinho. Yonto. Baldanzi. Out towards the flank. Moreira goes for the cross. No, he got that all wrong.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Bove. Portugal 3 up and in almost complete control. Played out to the right. He's had a shot! João Moutinho. No, that's not the ball he wanted. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Coyote has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Baldanzi. Esposito. Looking to force his way through. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. I can only say, well done, son.
In it comes. Baldanzi. Coyote. Baldanzi. How about it? Really well taken goal. And they are right back within touch. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So is this the start of a comeback? Baldanzi. Oh, good interception. Italy keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Well positioned to make that interception. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Looks like a good ball through. Header! And oh! Ronaldo! Superb! Donnarumma did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
4 in the game. He is the man. Italy have a sub ready to come on.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Portugal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Rafael Leao tries to dink it in. Clears it out of harm's way. Five minutes left on the clock. Into the channel. Can he score? Forward it goes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo with the ball through. That's a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Goes out once more. Ball's out on the left now. Coaxed out to the wing. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. They've played it short. It's out for a goal kick. And time is up. Portugal were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think when we look back at that, the early goal